Les vendanges 2015 ont été très belles au Château Beau Séjour en 2015 parce que je crois que ce millésime extraordinaire dans ces conditions climatiques ont permis tout ce qui avait l'expression la plus belle de tout ce que le terroir peut apporter dans un grand vin. C'est-à-dire qu'on a pu exprimer dans ce vin toute la puissance que ce terroir peut porter, mais aussi toute la finesse des tanins et la qualité et l'excellence de ces tanins. Les vendanges 2015 ont produit un très grand vin à Beau Séjour parce qu'on a su appliquer toutes les méthodes que nous connaissons bien dans ce millésime, à savoir tout le parcellaire extrêmement précis, la distinction des différents cépages, la séparation des différentes parcelles, savoir ce qu'on ramassait d'abord, ce qu'on attendait. Tout ce savoir, on l'a mis en œuvre pour pouvoir rentrer des vendanges tout à fait parfaites et pour ensuite faire des vinifications très pointues. Et on a pu avoir comme ça un millésime très grand. Qu'est-ce que signifierait que Beau Séjour soit le vin du millésime pour James Suckling? Ça représente quelque chose de très charnel, en ce sens que ça me fait remonter dans ma mémoire tout le travail que j'ai pu avoir avec tous mes collaborateurs, dont David Suire, où on a pu, point par point, détail par détail, construire et révéler la vérité de ce terroir, qui pour moi est un des plus grands de Saint-Emilion.
Bel-Air-Monange, which is a kind of a new chateau, it's a fusion made between Chateau Bel-Air and Chateau Magdeleine, altogether 60 acres, very complex, different soils, lime on the plateau, clay on the hillside, sand on the low side. So that means already a big complexity in terms of terroirs within a single chateau. And that's why we were able to combine those three terroirs and get a complexity which we cannot get in most chateaux. 2015 vintage in Bordeaux was almost a perfect year. Good weather for bloom, beautiful summer without excess, just the slight amount of rain we need for perfect maturation, and good weather during harvest. I have seen that in 1982, 89, 2005, 2015, only 4 times in my life. It is never a goal to achieve the wine of the year, you see, because it means you want to be the best, when to be the best is a question of equilibrium, and equilibrium is an accident. If we aim too much at 100 points or at equilibrium, we don't reach it. We make a mistake along the way. So achieving a 100 is just the result of efforts, but it's not the goal. It comes always as a surprise.
The 2015 was a very nice year. We permit to reach a high level of ripeness and intensity, but by the fact that we make some special choices, agronomic and viticulture choices, make that we keep a lot of freshness and elegance and keep the style of Chateau Canon, like very early harvest and special choices in the vineyard with not taking leaves out, protecting the grape, so ripeness and freshness in the same wine. When you taste the wine, wine is full of intensity, explosion of fruit, ripe fruit. It's full of life. It's in a certain way a little bit Latin. It was my first vintage in Bordeaux. I was just back from Argentina. I used a couple of things I learned and discover in viticulture in Argentina, implement that here. So if we are picked as wine of the year, yeah, it's an achievement and we'll be extremely happy. It's a great honor for all of my team working hard to produce the best Canon ever. So Of course, we are not doing the wine to have scores. It's not the target. We do the wine with the expression of special place. But when we can reach these type of things, of course, it's very nice for all of us. It's very nice for my guys in the vineyard, in the cellar, because they work hard, and it's for them a very nice reconnaissance for their work.
In 2015, Château Pavie has been a fantastic vintage because it combines both the ripeness of the fruit and the elegance and the minerality, thanks to the limestone with a good acidity, thanks to the altitude and thanks to a cool month of September. The terroir of Pavie is specific. We have limestone terroir which regulates the water needs of the vineyards. When it rains, the chalk, the limestone, fills itself like a sponge with water, and then when the vineyard needs water, the roots takes it back from the chalk. So it's a perfect regulation for water. I would describe 2015 with one word, which is balance. Balance between the ripeness of the fruit, the cherries, the blackcurrant, the blackberry flavors, and the structure given by the minerality. To become wine of the year would be a fantastic reward for the whole team and for the job done by Monsieur Perse since he purchased Pavie. But I think it would be also a reward for the wines of the right bank. You know, we have not such a long story as the left bank, so it would be also a good signal and recognition for the right bank.
The 2015 vintage was very special for Trotanois, but even if for Trotanois, any vintage is a good vintage, because the soil is half clay, half gravel. So if you have a dry vintage, clay is very successful. If you have a rainy vintage, the gravel percolates and you can still produce a good wine. So Trotanois is good, whether it's good vintage or not, but I will say in my career, 2015 is clearly one of the top 3 vintages among the last 50 vintages. Trotanois 2015 is the archetype of Pomerol. If you cannot afford Petrus, Trotanois describes the great qualities of Pomerol, which means that softness of the Merlot, density of the great terroirs, there is a sensuality. I mean, you have a physical pleasure when you drink a wine like Trotanois. It has everything to seduce. Achieving wine of the year, it's of course a goal, but it always comes as a surprise. But it's a reward which is so important, not only for us, lucky owners of a chateau, but for all the workers. The biggest effort and the most important thing for all of us top producers is the love we bring to the grapes and to the wine, you see. And I think love transpires. So that's why that reward is so precious to us. And it encourages us to do better. Maybe more than 100 one day. I don't know.
Trotevieille is a very interesting estate because it is a genuine own terroir in itself. 30 centimeters of clay above limestone. That limestone gives to the wine the freshness. On top, Trotevieille has very old vines and over 50% of Cabernet Franc. This Cabernet Franc also, we have some over 100 years, I would say 120 years old vines. Chateau Trotevieille has a lot of Cabernet Franc, and none of the first growth of Saint-Emilion have such an amount of Cabernet Franc. So when you open a bottle of Trotevieille 2015, first of all, the color is lovely. That deep red purple, which is really extraordinary. Then after that, you have, you know, the bouquet. This bouquet with red fruits, I would say red currant, raspberries, a little bit of black cherry. This is the fruit, and of course a little bit of vanilla behind because it has been aged in 100% new wood, new French oak. To be taken as the wine of the year is certainly the best you can do. So if it is taken as the wine of the year, for us it's going to be a real recognition. It's a recognition of what we think that we've done. One of the best vintage, if not the best vintage, at Château Trotvieille in 2015.
2015 went well for Vieux Château Certan because the balance between the old vines and the weather was very, very prone to give you an excellent vintage. You can see this kind of quality, the level of quality, only 50 years, one time out of 50 years. We have to go back, I think, to my grandfather's time after the Second World War. They had also a big heat wave, and they could make excellent vintages. I think 2015 is comparable to 1945 for me. It has the same level, the same spirit, the same signature as 2015. 2015 for me is the adjective which is, I think, the best to describe the wine is creamy. Creamy in the nose, creamy in the smell, creamy in the mouth also. It has a long aftertaste. 2015 is a different scale for a normal vintage. You see, it's a bit is bigger. It is more. Everything is more color, more tannins, more length, more everything. If Vieux Château Certan 2015 were chosen as the wine of the year, wow, it's a big honor. I would be very honored. And for me, it would be the best recognition. I don't know the right words in English, but the best recognition to be part of the guys who are the best in winemaking process or in wine growing also. I would be very honored. Yes, I would be very honored.